What's going on, my dudes? We got 20 laps in the rain on Daytona. Monster Energy Supercross 2, the official video game. Yo, Milestone, what's going on with these chicks here? I'm trying to look away from that. That ain't hot, dog. What's going on with those face models? Come on now, dude. We need to fix that real quick. Whole squad on that real shit. Anyways, 20 laps in the rain. Let's get it, giddy up going. You gotta love all these YouTubers out here that make the most generic, standard videos you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, hey, this is my first episode of my Let's Play of Monster Energy Supercross 2. Just getting started, first episode. Yeah, let's play, let's race, first episode. Come on, guys. Like, shit. Do something different, please. Like, that is so boring to watch shit like that. Good God. So I'm trying to come in here and do something a little bit different, right? Try to do something cool, like a fucking, true gnarly-ass 20-lapper. It's kind of like a damn mud tester, rut tester video. It's just crazy how, like, when a game will come out, that seems like that's what everybody gravitates to. Try to make those standard, like, first episode Let's Play type videos. It's like, dog. Like, if you want to separate your videos from everybody else, that's the thing you don't need to be making. I mean, it's like, good Lord. Oh, damn near had a Tomac web moment in the corner where they actually did that a few years back, I believe. Or like a year. I get so damn confused. These games have like a totally different year of tracks than when they come out. So I think all this was last year, right? So, yeah. But either way, gonna be making quite a few videos on this game. Gotta get in here and try to come up with some cool ideas for videos. Got some stuff in the brain right now, cooking, so we'll get it rocking. But I think there's a couple cool little ideas I can throw out there. But yeah, especially on YouTube, it creates a lot of that that just everybody doing the same shit. I guess that goes with anything, though. That goes with anything and everything. Music, damn, everything's that way. Like, nobody's unique anymore. Nobody does, like, interesting, one-of-a-kind shit. No one does. It's sad. Like, I just know about a handful of people in every kind of thing that actually does something different, goes their own way, There's certain people out there that do that, man, and I love you to death. I really do, because that's what progresses everything in the world, man. Actually trying to do something different, trying to innovate a little, trying to push the world forward. That's such an important thing, I feel like. But we're just cruising around back here in second place and giddy up. So on this new Supercross 2, they got a lot more mud effects that actually stick to the bike. You can kind of see that right here. So that's interesting. Looks pretty cool. But the whole rain effect is slightly different than it was in the first game. The way it is here, it's kind of like... it's similar, but not identical. Not like 1,000% identical. Holy God, is Brayton going to win in Daytona again? Shit. So yeah, but it's like you can see kind of how the rain, basically the same as it is in first game, just a little bit different. But the way it like actually collects on the screen and all that, that's identical to the way it was in the first game. And the mud effect is very, very similar to the first game in this game. Not like super slick, just more of a deep mud style feeling. I feel like I like the Daytona in the first official Monster Energy Supercross game than I do this one. I don't know if it's just the track layout or what the hell it is, but that first official Monster Energy Supercross game just captured that Daytona feeling a lot better than this one does for some reason. I don't know why I get that feeling. Let me not try to throw in these ghetto-ass whips and wreck because I can't pull it back around. Shit, Milestone. What in the hell? I literally, and I usually don't say stuff like this, but I literally think I could have made a better whip system than that. Whew. And that's saying something, dude. Like, if you sat me down and just gave me a little, quick little, like, couple-day lesson on how to actually make physics in a motocross game, I literally think I could have made better whips than that. I know it's a bold-ass statement, but, man, and I'm kind of joking when I say that, you got to understand, but, like, that's how bad the whips are in this game, dude. Oh, God. What the hell? So, okay, you can't do like little cheat lines there. No, motherfucker, get back on the track. Alright, so technically it's like I may call this video like 20 laps, but technically it's a damn, like realistic main event, 20 minutes plus one lap. I freaking hate how they do that with Supercross now. That's supposed to be a motocross thing. Like, what the hell are they doing with that? They started doing that a couple years back where they went from, like, laps to minutes. I think that's stupid. That was something cool about Supercross, kind of separated it a little bit from the motocross series, you know, not having, like, minutes, but you had laps. Now it's like both motocross and Supercross are minutes plus laps. It's like, what the hell? And then now they're adding multiple motos in Supercross with the whole Triple Crown thing, like motocross. I don't know. It's like, I don't like when they change that much about it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's just me or what, but we'll see how much this thing ruts up. I don't figure it'll do too much here. We'll get in a little bit of, whoa, that camera's far back as hell. Do a little first person here. So yeah, this, I have to admit, this track is kind of boring like this. It just is. I don't know. There's certain tracks in this game that can be a lot of fun, though, like some of the more skill-gappy, big jump-style Supercross tracks. But when you get mud, especially on a Daytona track like this, where the jumps are just somewhat lackluster, it's pretty damn boring. It honestly is. Like, there's nothing to it. I don't feel like I'm going to slide down. I don't feel like I'm going to fall down in the corner. You know, it's not that kind of slick. It's not like I really have to struggle to jump this stuff, you know. So there's no, I guess with me, with any sort of motocross game, whether it's a simulator, arcade, doesn't matter. I want my brain to actually be, what's the damn word I'm looking for here? My brain to actually be somewhat stimulated. There we go. That's the word. You know, like actually have to use my brain and not just get into this zombie hold down the throttle button mode and not have to think about shit. I don't like when motocross games put me in that state of mind. I like to actually have to think a little bit, you know, either it being a rhythm section that you got to think about how to hit and then throttle control on that, or having to have some kind of throttle control in the corner, or having more of a skill gap corner. Seems like in this game you don't get quite fast enough in certain areas to really like scare you any in a corner. Like, oh crap, I'm going to this corner way too fast. Doesn't really feel like that. I know I'm on a mud track here, but I mean just in general, like even on a dry track in this game, I don't get a super amount of that feeling, but I don't know. I would certainly say I would much rather ride on the mud Daytona in the first game than this one. But it does seem to rut up that sand a little bit. That's one spot that seems to rut up quite a bit. Pretty soft ruts, but still yet. Yeah, dude. Wow. Cannot believe they jacked up the whips that bad in this game. That was a damn curveball. Wasn't expecting it to be like that at all. I mean, goodness gracious. That was like, how on earth? they literally, they have to update that. Oh, dude, I get that little, like, feet off the pegs on that spot every time there. Yeah, it just feels like you can hold down the gas. It's almost like they made their mud way too deep filling, way too friction-y based. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it would be cool if it was like that if you had the track set on just the wet track mode, but if you have it on the rain mode, I feel like it should be a little bit less friction, a little bit more slick filling, right? Is there actually a different filling on the track when you go from just wet track versus actual rain track mode? Is it any different or is it the same? Minus, obviously, the fact that you got the rain falling on it, right? I don't know if it's actually any different than that. Whoa, dudes, by the way, if you ever see me like accidentally popping up or down, it's because I'm literally steering with one hand. Like I'm playing the game with one hand while I'm itching my nose. That's how easy this shit is, dude. It's like itching my nose, one-handed, full throttle, going through this shit. Like, come on now, Milestone. Little bit more skill gap in that area, and then I get past because this simplistic fucking game. Obviously, I got these dudes on all time or whatever the hell. I don't know what they're called in this game. Using my damn reflex lingo here, but what, yeah, 11 minutes left? This is so weird. Like how Anderson's just right on my ass because I can't separate myself anywhere. What the hell am I going to do? I'm on the gas, full ass throttle. Obviously, I could have hit that a little better. That was the first time I hit it that bad, but like where am I going to make up time? The dirt, the mud is way too thick filling. Like way too friction based. There's just nothing you can do to actually separate yourself on this. That is really disappointing. I don't know how to explain that, but there's like nothing you can do other than like really sweeping into the corners hard and getting on the gas early in the corners. That's literally all you can do to separate yourself. Can you quad that? You can probably quad that in the dry. I don't know if you can quad that in the mud, though. yeah, cornering kind of feels like you're tiptoeing in your Jordans a little bit on this. I don't know if that's just me, but let me try to hook this as far as I can. Try not to get the pop off there. I don't know if it actually has a softer, like less chance of popping off when it's the mud mode. I would suspect it would be slightly, but I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, this game's got a very, like, high stability feeling in the corner, you know? Like, you feel like you can't turn as sharp as you want to turn. And I could get into where I start doing the oppo leaning crap like you do to whip in the game in the corners, even though I don't know if that's actually how you're meant to corner. But then it seems to do really weird when you start doing that on some of these milestone games. I know some people corner like that, right? Where you go through a corner and you turn one thumbstick the turning way and then the other one the other way, and it does this like super sharp turn thing. I don't even know if it was meant for that in the first game. I know some people use that technique to kind of turn sharper and keep the gas on. I don't even know if it was actually meant to do that, or if it was just, it kind of went through its whip animation while you were on the ground, and that's why it did that. You know what I mean? But people kind of used it as a turning mechanic. I'm just not really sure. Appreciate you, Thunder. What's up, dog? You made it in this one. Made it in this video, man. Yeah, I just had to be real in that damn review of this game. Said some positive things about it, said some negative things about it. If you haven't checked that out, go check out my channel. I did a full-blown review on this. Finally wrecked riding with one hand. Finally. Like, literally, you just about couldn't wreck if you tried on this. Like, seriously. Damn, Brayton. Shit, dog. So yeah, I just had to be real in my review of this game, dude. Like, and I felt like I really was. Got right to the point on a lot of different things. Haven't really watched anybody else's, like, first impression reviews and stuff of this. So, wasn't really taking anything from what they were saying, just kind of saying my own stuff. Because I know it can be very easy when you watch somebody else's first impression or review. Whatever they say, like another big YouTuber, whatever they say, it seems like a lot of other YouTubers like to follow suit with that, right? So if they say it's like amazing, then all these other YouTubers are going to say, oh, it's amazing, because they want to try to kind of like fit in with the crowd, right? I've never been that kind of guy. I've been like, fuck it all. I'm going to say whatever the hell I want to say. I don't care if all of you guys disagree with me. I'm going to say what I want to say because it's me, dude. You know? And I've got that sort of mentality, so it's like, some of you guys may disagree with me, and that's okay, but I'm not scared to go my own way, dude. Like, I'm not scared to just say whatever the hell I want to say. And I'm a very rare breed in that sense. There's not a whole lot of people that'll do that nowadays. Especially on YouTube. They just won't, because they don't want to lose subscribers. So basically what you're getting is you're getting this dude that's talking to you, but he's running everything through a filter in his brain. So instead of telling you what he actually means, like, hey, I really fucking hate these whips. Like, what the fuck are these whips? He'll be like, those whips aren't really as good as I thought, but, you know, it's okay. You can get them next time, Milestone. You know, they'll say something like that. It's like, I'll come out here and be like, hey, fuck that. Yo, Milestone, what the hell have you been smoking in the background, dude, to make those whips like that? You know, I'll come out and say it, like, because it's true. It's the truth. Bitch, I am the truth. Like, people don't understand. I'm so much truth, people can't even take it because it's so much truth. It's so much raw to the bottom truth of things that people just can't accept it because it's so damn true. And that's the honest to goodness truth about it. With most of the crap I talk about and most of the stuff I say, it's so true that people can't even deal with it. And I know it's going to sound really cocky that I'm saying that, and I'm sorry if you get that sort of impression out of me, but I'm not trying to make it sound like that. I'm just saying there's a lot of crap like that. I look at like the most base moral version of it, you know? I don't look at anybody else's opinions. Don't let anybody else's opinions sway me. Don't jump on bandwagons. I just look at the moral value, man. Like, does this really seem right or does this really seem wrong? And I tell it to you as straight up as I can, tell it to you as real as I can, and that's why people gravitate to the videos that I make, because it's real, it's raw, it's the truth, dude. My truth may be different than your truth, but I mean, then it comes down to a matter of your morals are different than my morals, right? But I try to, like, there's a certain amount of just regular ethical type morals that everyone somewhat runs off of. So I try to stick to that as good as I can, but there's times where you have to go to your own morals deep down inside of you, and you're just going to have people that disagree with that at times, and that's just the way it is. But I'd much rather have people disagree with me than me be fake and people agree with me. You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that noise. Can't handle that. Damn, Brayton's putting on a damn race right now. I got to catch this dude. But yeah, I've literally not had one moment on this where it felt like I was going to slip and fall or slide on this mud. It's just thick. It's just deep dirt. It's not even really mud. It's just deep dirt. I don't know how else to explain it. Just deep dirt, dude. That's it. So either way, just lackluster mud mode in Supercross 2. Kind of, you know, I wouldn't say it's like terrible, but it's certainly not any, you know, quote unquote better than it was in the first game or anything like that. I wouldn't say that. And just this Daytona, I don't know if it's the layout or the way they put it together, just lackluster fucking track here too. That's not helping the fact. Funnest part is this whole sand section. Kind of feels like it's actually getting some ruts in this corner right here that you got to hit up the inside. It's a little bit tricky to get that triple out. Not too bad. As long as you're on the throttle, it's not that bad. But, I mean, all these little sections like this, there's no skill involved. Not having to really do anything. So, yeah, you can triple right here. Triple there as well. I think if you hit that jump face further on the left, it's actually raised up more. Like default on the base track, it's raised. I know they do a lot of that with this Supercross 2 game where it's got certain widths of the height of the jump face lips are different. So you'll have like the left side will be lower than the right side, or the middle will be higher than the left and the right side, or the far left side will be low and the rest will be high. So you can get different trajectories off some of these jump faces. Kind of cool how they did that on here. But yeah, some cool things with the game, but just some disappointing things with it as well. I'm just, like I said in my review, I'm somewhere in the middle on this puppy. I don't know really what to think about it. We about ran, I don't guess it's 20 laps since it's the damn minutes crap. Whoa, what? Oh, what in the hell was that lag? Thought my game was going to crash right there. About to pip me off, boy. Got to run these laps. Wow, I don't know what in the freak caused that. That was the biggest lag spike I've had in this game so far. Let's get right here. So I guess theoretically I'll probably end up running like 18 laps or something like that. Close enough, though. I don't know what it'll actually come out to, like laps-wise, but there's no way to go in there and run any more than the main event of a race. So, but as far as how the tracks change, see how I hit it more on the left and got that triple all the way? But I don't think like the terrain deformation is going to change all that much anyways. So it don't really matter in this game if you run, especially in the mud mode. Don't really matter if you run like 5 laps or if you run like 20 laps. It's going to pretty much do the same thing on the track. It's not like Reflex where it totally changes it over a long moto. Now on a drier track in this game, that's something we'll have to go in there and try out because I don't know for sure how much that'll change that running a 20 lapper on it with full gate. But damn, Brayton is cutting them insides, boy. Yeah, I don't really see the big benefit to going outside there on that, or outside on any of these corners really, because it's like you just can't carry any freaking speed. What the hell was that? Finally, I actually had like an interesting crash of some sort that made some kind of sense. Like finally I actually slid a little bit. Damn, I don't want Brayton to whoop my ass right here at the end. Pretty cool how you can snake around these little corners up the inside. That's like probably the most skill gap part of this track right here, is just being able to snake up the inside of a corner. You know, don't really have anything to do with the jumps or like how slick the corners are or anything like that. What the hell is that? Damn, I don't know what happened right there. I basically just micro let off the throttle just a little bit and it didn't jump that. You just have to keep the throttle on wide open. That's pretty much the whole trick to this track, in the mud anyways. But even this track being dry, I don't think there's going to be that big of jump skill gap on it or whatever. I think it'll be pretty standard here. Okay, trip, ski. Go right here. Okay. Don't forget, guys, you can go follow me up on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that crap. My name is just Spencer Turley, no space, no capital. And I will add you back up on that. Oh, you can also add me on Steam if you want to. Same name, Spencer Turley, no space, no capital. That is such a damn troll spot right there. Holy God. It's like, hey, you want to hit this inside right here? This little inside area where there's no tough blocks? Nope. We're going to reset you. Nice try, though, bud. Like, shit, Milestone. What the hell's that? I'm trying to shave my corners, cut my corners a little here. Trying to catch up on Brayton. And you keep resetting my ass. I don't appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It'll be a little trick for me to actually catch Brayton here. Yeah, this whole area right here on the track, that's all about where you hit it on the width of the track. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make all the difference in the world in how it actually, how you're actually able to jump that section. Don't really have anything to do with how you're leaning or anything like that. May pop off here. Woo! Not quite. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have the same kind of turning as the first game had. Like the quickness of turning in the corner and how sharp you can like get on the throttle and really spin the back ass end around. Not really like that as much here. Let's try to roll up this inside. Whoa. Okay, that's not... Well, I guess it's okay. Kind of slow, but not terrible. Yeah, do not hit that little right side. That is so weird how they built that. Oh, shit. Did it on that. Now, that right there, I did kind of jump over some tough blocks, but that other spot's ridiculous. Like, just absolutely ridiculous. Who the hell is this? I think that's a lapper. 2 to go. I don't know about this one, boys. This will be a little rough to actually catch him. He's 8 seconds up now. So there's just nothing you can do once you get this far back. Like, just nothing you can do. It's such a frustrating feeling, too, because it's just like, damn, if this was a game like Reflex, you could catch back up to that. Because there's actually places where you can separate yourself and skill gap separate. Like, and this game has some of it when it comes to the you know, the actual normal dirt modes on some of the more difficult tracks. But when it comes to this mud mode on something like Daytona, it's just a snooze fest, dude, as far as like the way it feels playing it, you know, riding on it. Absolute snooze fest. So, that's a little unfortunate, a little disappointing. Final lap. Yeah, I don't know about this one here, boys. Brayton's just far enough up there. I think he's going to get me. But we'll give it everything we got here. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I don't think the AI, like, ever crashes. I don't understand that at all. He's right there, damn it. We're going to lose it by, like, a second or so. Well, if we wouldn't have had that little lag moment, would have won. But good job, Brayton. You beat me off the lag, bruh. That is unfortunate as hell. If I could sweep this around. Yeah, not going to be able to do it here, boys. Or can we do it? Shit, it's right there. No, Brayton, you little mother. Oh, oh, shit. Oh, got him. Oh, God. How in the hell did that happen? Get the f out of here, Brayton. That's what should have happened in the real race a year ago. Whenever the hell that was. Woo! Got him, boys. Only 17 laps, so yeah, apologize for that, but I was hoping to be 20 on there. But either way, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Beat him by 0.320, dog. Woo! Got him. Later, dudes.